Now, a question I see a lot of people asking about these guys. Should you summon for Goku and Piccolo Jr.? Now, even though it's been about a day or so since the banners come out, I'm sure there's many people who are still considering, whether or not to go into the banner. And it's helpful to just kind of cover what is upcoming on global in terms of, stone management. I feel like it's a very important thing, especially if you're a free-to-play player here. So, without further ado, let's just hop into it and let's take a look at the banners that are out right now. So this is the Goku banner, and then this is the Piccolo Jr. banner. It is basically what we expected. Now, I think we're just going to take a look at the highlights of this banner. Goku, Tien, and then Orange Piccolo, 3 very incredible units. And then same here with Ma Jr., it's the first 3. Piccolo, Krillin, and Ultimate Gohan. I think they're all very strong units. You could, I think all 6 of the units are, I don't know, like top 50 level in the game, maybe 70-ish or something like that, right? They're all like some of the better units in the game if you consider every unit that's available, right? They're all very, very good for difficult content, and they're gonna be nice to get, right? For sure. Actually, I never noticed the shines here in the banner effect, right? Okay, that's pretty cool. It pulsates like that. That's sick. I actually didn't notice that, but yeah. Obviously, the 3 units on a 10 feature unit banner isn't the only thing, though, and that's one thing I'm talking about when it comes to stone management. What value you can get from your stones, and the rest of the units on the banner, there are some helpful options. Like Pycon, I think is still like very usable in difficult content to this day. People have cleared Sin Charon with a double Pycon lead because the active skill is really, really good. Tech Gohan's still quite good, I feel, for difficult content, right? You could, if you set up like, with him, like I'd say All in the Family, same lineage for his battle, like those 3 links, he could still cook and perform a defensive role as slot 1 unit. STR Cooler, 50% support, one of the better villain units in the game. If you're going to be running villain teams, you probably want to use this guy, but he can be a little squishy in difficult content if you don't get him stacks or anything, is the only thing I'll say, like against super attacks, right, specifically. If he gets super, he dies, right? That's just how it is. And then these 3 are like, you could, I don't know, you have to, this guy is just not really that great anymore. This guy's aged out for sure. I feel like just in what his role is supposed to be and what this guy's role is supposed to be, they're just not really there anymore. Tech Janemba, they're just better support units now. Even for extreme class, there's better support units, which was an issue for a while, right? You need a team. This guy's okay. This guy, it's actually one of my junior's better partners, but like he's okay, right? I think he's a solid unit, right? He's at this point gonna be nearing a year old in about like 3 months or so, right? So time flies by. So that's the thing about these banners. There's like, I feel like it's very top heavy, and then it kind of dives down a cliff, especially on Goku's banner. Like very top heavy here, and then it kind of dives down. Like there's a pretty, I feel like a decent sized gap here. Like I'd say Tien right now it's better than Cell for sure, Kid Buu for sure. Krillin is better than Goku Gohan, this transforming Goku, and these 3 units as well. I feel like Krillin, maybe not cooler, but Krillin is really, really cracked, right? And we have to keep in mind worldwide units are upcoming as well. Now, this is the big major point that people want to bring up. I'm obviously not talking about last year, but this upcoming year. If you take a look here at the worldwide banner, what happened is we had the New Year's units, the Golden Week units, and last year's worldwide units all on the banner. If they follow that same formula, what's going to happen is that this banner is going to be, let's say, this is Transforming LR Vegito Blue, or, it's like a Fusing Zamasu or a Buhan Dokkan Fest or something, right? Then this is going to be Goku. This is going to be Piccolo. And then this is going to be, I guess, Super Saiyan Goku and Vegeta or something, or even cooler. And then this banner's pretty stacked. And guess what? Some of the better units from this banner, like Goku and Piccolo, are probably just going to be on the A banner for the worldwide celebration that comes in part 1. And then part 2, again, it's the same thing where you had the Golden Week unit and the New Year's unit. So if they do the same thing, this could be Ultimate Gohan, and this could be Piccolo Jr., and then it's just literally two of the 3 better units on Piccolo Jr.'s banner. Honestly, the two best units on Piccolo Jr.'s banner and the two best units on Goku's banner are just going to be on Worldwide Celebration, which is going to just be a better place to summon on, because you also have, again, units like Cooler. This will be the 7th anniversary units. And then some EZAs we could potentially see on this banner. Like, if they still feature the 6th anniversary units and they EZA or something, like, that's not out of the realm of possibility. So yeah, you gotta really think about that. These banners are gonna be higher value, I feel, to summon on, because it's just the same units that you want to summon on here are gonna be here. So that's the thing you can't think about. It's not set in stone, but the past few years have always really been like that. So we'll see. We'll definitely have to wait and see there. Now we'll talk about the banners that are upcoming in global, and I think the most important banners that are upcoming in global here is the anniversary banners, right? The dual Dokkan Fest from the anniversary. These banners are also extremely good because, again, you have Cooler, Gamma 1, the Gods, Goku and Vegeta right there, Gogeta Blue who gets his EZA. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of these units are like top 15 level, top 20 level in the game, like easily. I mean, is Cooler top 10 anymore? I don't even know. But I mean, on low key, this Goku is the best unit in the game. So it's like, I understand why people wouldn't want to summon on him. Like, once you revive, it's like, once the revive pop, this Goku is by far the best unit in the game, probably. This, maybe not by far, but he's crazy, right? So I get that. But these banners just have so much more value. And keep in mind, on global, the anniversary banners, you have tickets, you have your special step-ups, and then you have PLF Strophes tickets as well, and it's 3+1 as well on top of that, right? So you take a look at that, and then especially the global exclusive tickets, we get 3 tickets per multi-summon with the discounts. So the value there is skyrocketed compared to Golden Week banners here, and that's something else to think about. And even the GT banner, right? You have the GT Goku and Vegeta, Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta. Gamma 2 is really, really good. And then, yeah, honestly, Vegeta Blue right there, very, very good. I think that this Z Duo banner is better than this one, but this banner is still quite good, right? And who knows, maybe Namek Goku and Full Power Frieza EZA this year for Worldwide Celebration. Maybe Vegito and Bootanks EZA this year for Worldwide Celebration. And you pick up on them up on these banners and you're cooking, right? There's also technically the Carnival banners. I wouldn't really recommend summoning here, but again, there's some good options here. You have Carnival Goku, Carnival Goku. And it's funny saying these two are really, really good. Fusion Zamasu, once he gets his team, he could be really cracked. The rest of the units here aren't really anything special, though. And then Gohan's banner, you have Gohan, Metal Cooler still quite good, Golden Frieza still quite good. It's like all the Yellow Coin LRs from 2022 are on here. Or I guess all the LRs in general that came out in 2022 are on here. So it's like, okay, well, that's quite good, right? So that's the thing about these banners here. I do think that these banners are probably skips though, and you get the Tanabata like rainbow tickets. I guess I said Tanabata, but the rainbow tickets, you can use them on these banners, right? But it's like these banners, nah. I'd say like if you're talking about these banners versus these two, I think these are better to summon on personally. You have Super Boo and Kale as well. I mean, again, I'm sure someone out there is a Majin Buu stan, and you're like, okay, I want all my Majin Buus. When the Majin Buu team is there, I want to be ready with this Super Buu. It's fair enough. They updated the banner to be 7 feature units. I don't recommend summoning on it in any way, shape, or form over these banners. But Super Buu right here could be quite good on that Majin Buu team. Kale is very strong. I think she's a little underrated, to be honest, but she's actually really, really good. If you're a huge Kale fan, Path to Power Good Goku returns here. Maybe it could be worth, considering setting aside a few stones for her. And that's pretty much it, right? There's nothing else we know on JP that hasn't come to global yet as of this moment, except for the 17s. I guess I actually didn't bring up the 17s banner, but like, I don't think any of y'all care about summoning for 17. I mean, 17's here. This banner is a huge major skip. Yeah, dude, it's like, no, 17 needs help so badly. It's just, no, don't summon on this one. This is the one I'm gonna 100% say don't summon. Unless you're like the biggest Super 17 fan in existence. Even then, just wait for them to return. They're probably going to return on a better banner. Beyond that, yeah, that's pretty much it. And keep in mind, if you do want to save for like a worldwide celebration, these banners are 8 featured, and this banner is actually 10 featured, right? These worldwide celebration banners. So you will have a lower chance of getting Goku and Piccolo here. No, on the worldwide celebration banners, obviously, than their initial banners, because these are 8. Same with Orange Piccolo and Ultimate Gohan. There is technically a lower chance, but then it's like the 2 extra units featured, you could argue, are, let's say this is Vegeta Blue, and then a busted Trunks, and this is like Buhan, and then a busted, you know, I don't know, Skinny Boo or something, who knows, right? And it's like, oh, well, you know, the 2 extra units on there are still very, very good, and if I get them, that's fine, right? But yeah, that's it there. I think that, and I guess I never really answered, like, yes or no summon. And it's not really like a yes or no. It's very dependent on your box. If you're like, if I was free to play, I've been waiting for this banner for like 8 years. I would summon no matter what people told me, right? But that's like different. And you have to keep in mind, if you already have a team that could beat any event in the game, then you're all set to go. So yeah, that's a thing, right? Because the power creep hasn't really jumped past. Like if you have the LR Gods team, you could probably beat like Sen Shenron, like even like, you know, a mid 2022 team, or if you did get Orange Piccolo, or if you did have the Gammas or something like that, right? You could definitely beat a lot of these different events without having to worry about, oh, I need to summon out the brand new #1 unit in the game all the time, right? At least not now in the game. But yeah, that's it there. So let me know what y'all think if you did summon a Goku and Piccolo. I hope you got good luck. And that's it for me. I'll catch you in the next video. Peace out.